How nervous were you yesterday, Mike?
What do you mean?
Just, I became, I'm a Barstool star now, and you.
When I heard my boy Mikey Fowler have my back, I said that's a guy whose opinion Kirk respects. And so the nerves were gone.
There's no radio opinion I respect more than Mikey Fowler.
So I had no issue.
There's a lot of love for you in that building. There's acknowledgement that you exist in that building.
A Barstool A-lister.
Yeah, yes. I mean, KFC said you're doing a great job. Big Cat came up to me in the hall before I went on their show. Said Blind Mike's really good with you. Yes.
Now then, let me ask you this. Then why do you feel the need to break my heart at every turn?
What do you mean?
I heard your little AMA there.
What?
Someone asked. Someone told me. I'm hearing it secondhand. So maybe you can ease my mind here.
Sure.
Did someone ask if you wanted a permanent co-host, and you said solely to break Mike's heart?
Yes. There was nobody fed you a. Oh, let me hear it. Go ahead.
I mean, put it this way: it's yet to appear. I shouldn't say no for sure, but I really like him. He's a very nice guy, but he's not. I don't think he's blind, obviously. So I don't think he's ever read a book traditionally or braillely or whatever it is. I don't think he's not capable of that. He's very limited intellectually. He's a sweet guy and laughs at my jokes, so he'll stick around.
Oh, what's wrong with that? You're not going to take that?
It's the part.
By the way, also it's important to note that answer was longer than the Nardini conversation about you yesterday.
That sounds about right. Great. Can't wait to hear about that.
But Big Cat likes you, so this is. I'm sure they'll pay.
Terrific.
I'm sure they'll pay your phone bill.
Jesus Christ, is that true?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
I caught her. She was literally briskly walking away. She was going somewhere. She was leaving the building, and I was talking to her, and she did not stop moving while she discussed you. Her feet did not stop. But don't worry. She said she's putting a pin in it for the conversation.
Yeah, great.
Next time I'm there in November, we'll I just want to get that out of the way on the air, so we have to talk about it off the air.
Yeah, I figured. The worst part is the smug look I'm sure you had as you tweeted.
What's that?
Great to have a day off of Blind Mike. And then you're satisfied.
Well, what? I'm sure it's nice for you too, right? You got a long weekend. What's the problem with that?
Yeah, thank you. You did a very great job.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fine. KFC's good. He's good. It's funny. He's really in like sports and the sporto, but yet doesn't ever talk about it, and is better when he doesn't talk about it. I think. I don't know. No?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I like KFC. I think if there was anyone there, it would be. To do a show with you, would probably be Riggs or KFC would fit the best.
I would say, I thought that until about 1:30 yesterday, then everything changed. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second. I would do a trade because I talked to Big Cat. I would do a week, maybe a 3-day trade, ship you to New York for KB, and you can work with Big Cat. I can work with KB, and we'll both get sick of the other guy, and then we'll bring him back. I think
because Big Cat won't be as much of a fan.
I got to admit, so like I said, I'm not fully indoctrinated into Barstool, so I knew who KB was by name, but I didn't know who he was. And I said, he's giving me shit for not following him on Twitter. And then during the break, he mentioned it. So I looked him up. I'm like, all right, this poor guy needs followers on Twitter. Yeah. He has 210,000 followers.
I did the same thing. When I looked him up, I was like, holy shit.
I don't understand. But he's funny. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
I think he writes a shitload of blogs.
He's a big blogger. Yeah, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But I got plenty of good feedback on that appearance with Big Cat, which was fun. He actually has a good little thing going there. And then I went with Jared and all of them. I did the show with KFC. I did the AMA. All, of course, we'll get to it in a second, all, of course, overshadowed by a bizarre, even by my standard, bizarre half hour of rape. I don't even understand what happened. Though I do, I guess, of course. But we'll describe that here in a second. First, let's do Roman. We're doing Roman first today? Of
course.
All right, good. Roman swipes, big hit. People were talking to me about it at Barstool. They said the Roman people are very happy. I'm glad to hear that. It's GetRoman.com, GetRoman.com. $5 right now if you use GetRoman.com/Kirk. For your first month, for all the swipes, wipes, whatever you want, $5. Best long-lasting sex, very safe. You and your partner, whether it's man, woman, man. I don't think we're promoting anything illegal here. Man, animal. We are not part of that world. I don't think.
Although you could.
I mean, right? But put it this way: if it's legal anywhere, then that's fine. If that helps you do that, but if it's not, we are not promoting. We don't do that here. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. I wonder if do you think Steve has cut a deal with Getroman where Getroman is now just gone?
Yeah, it's his property. That's his bargaining chip when he comes back.
That's going to be his legacy if he dies in a plane crash coming back. Is going to be Getroman?
Yeah.
Okay. They're calling laughing at that possibility. I don't know. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. $5 for your first month. Do it right now, please, and let us know how much you're enjoying it.
I'm listening to Kirk Minihane's podcast.
Sports and show business.
Kirk Minihane, who is apparently a derelict of some kind.
That is Kirk Minihane. No one more controversial right now in the sports talk world.
That's what I'm talking about. Sport!
Kirk Minihane, what kind of thug are you?
Yes, well, he is white hot right now.
The head. I also want to say something about Kirk Minihane because I like him.
Kirk is like a sports genius who everyone hates.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Before we get to the stuff from yesterday, do we have interns or no?
One is coming in next Monday, and I reached out to another to come in maybe Tuesday. Okay. Just to hang out, feel the vibe.
You like that, right? People hanging out?
Where are they going to hang out?
Right on that couch. Is that close
During
enough
the
for
show?
you? What do you think? You want them out there? Be as awkward as I was when I came in that day?
What would you want me to do? Bring you in so you could say nothing? Like, you should come in and say, I don't know.
It is weird to have him in the other room, though.
Not to me, it's not.
Sense.
I can't see him. You can't see him.
You can't hear the show out there.
No, but he can see what goes on like before the show and after the show.
Nothing.
Then he can listen.
Yeah.
Then he can
the magic.
Well, you must do something. Then he can listen to the show.
Me saying, Kirk, am I getting paid as you run out the door?
Isn't he or she, aren't their role just going to be to hold a phone effectively and video shit?
Potentially, yeah. Do you want to know who he is, by the way?
No.
He's already working on behalf of the show in some capacity.
Who is that?
It is the person who does the quotes.
Oh, God.
The KMS quotes.
Can we keep this not incestuous? Why does it always have to be?
I think it's
great. Another psychopath.
It's a show of good faith on my part to bring someone like that in.
Good. Well, did you check with Steve?
I didn't.
Okay, you should do that.
Okay,
he's the producer of the show.
You told me to handle it.
No, now check in with Steve and make sure he's comfortable. If you're going to hire an intern, he's going to be here as well.
I'm not going to officially hire anybody.
Okay, but I'm just saying before you do that, that seems reasonable, no?
Okay. I thought you said, if I'm the producer,
don't be a
guy
who has a ball during a show. He's holding a ball. I fucking hate.
He was dribbling it earlier.
Yeah, we're not having fun. We're not like, hey, just
it's a madhouse.
I grabbed the fucking ball.
What
am I
down
doing
and why is a ball in here?
I brought it in from before. I was carrying it.
He gives us the image that it's a fun-loving place.
I'm not, So I went yesterday, and I swear to God, I was going to go in there, do a thing, and leave, and not cause any trouble. Just going to be fine. Just float away and do a couple of things.
You're not. I don't know if you're capable of that. Apparently,
I just have a few laughs. I always thought Barstool everyone was in on the joke. And then shit just blew. I don't know. So do we have the actual cut that led to Willie Colon getting so angry?
Yeah, with Dan, right?
It was with Big Cat, right?
Yep.
Why does Willie hate you?
No, I'm letting you.
I honestly don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I'm often hated, but I don't know why he hates me.
Do you ever think if a lot of people hate you, maybe you're the asshole?
Of course I do. Absolutely. But I know there's specific reasons why some people hate me.
No, that is fair. To not know why someone hates you is annoying.
I suspect there's some territorial element of it. Whereas if I wanted
let's stop
to,
it real quick before I get into my thing. So, I have no idea if that's true or not. So, I've laid it out. I did the morning show with them initially. It was very weird. Saw him yesterday. He didn't say hi to me. He just doesn't say hi to people. So I thought it was kind of funny, and I would amplify it. Playing on the old joke that I was a morning host, and they have a morning show, and, it's a joke.
Yeah.
I'm not I don't want their morning show at all. I couldn't be clearer.
Yeah.
I don't want it. It was never offered to me.
But you could have.
As far as they know.
But you could have it if you wanted.
Well, of course I could have it if I wanted it, but I don't want it.
Right.
And they're frustrated knowing that. Listen, I listened to 5 minutes of their show this morning. So, it's what it is, right? So I did this next thing, sort of like back in the old days of the EI when I would say, I'm the show, it's going to be country radio, which of course also all turned out to be true, but, this guy sucks, that guy sucks. There's sort of a
kind of a character,
buried deep, clear, obviously there's truth in it,
right? But
it's also played like this, what you're going to hear is sort of just to kind of joke around. I'm not paid to go to Barstool and sit there and fucking talk to Dan about Ben Simmons signing a contract. I'm not. I understand my role. Clearly, some people are fucking idiots and pussies and don't understand that. Go ahead.
I suspect there's some territorial element of it. Whereas if I wanted to, let's stop dicking around. If I wanted to, I could have his fucking show tomorrow. I don't want it because I'll let them. It's sort of a pity play. I'll let them have it.
Right.
If I wake up in the morning, yawn, stretch, and place 2 phone calls, they'll be on the fucking street.
Let's go.
How many times?
That sounds pretty clearly like a joke, right?
How many times have I done that in some form or fashion?
Right.
Come on.
And the fact that Dan's obviously laughing. I think if you were threatening a coworker's job, I don't know if Dan would be giggling like that.
I have no idea. I don't know. So I do that. I didn't even think about it. I went and did the AMA, and got called back into the show with Casey and Carabas and KFC.
Kevin.
Sorry. So I got called into there, and then I want your take on it, you guys. Like, so Willie Colon then comes in and
bizarre move,
like sits right like an inch away from my face and stares at me, and I'm thinking, like, okay, I get what you're doing. This is kind of funny. He takes a sip of my drink. I take a sip of the drink. Whatever. So then I'm like, okay, now we're gonna do the thing where we argue, or it's kind of a joke.
Yeah.
But he never did anything. So I just was like, fuck. I mean, I know the guy is like, it's like I used to say about Christian Forey. Congratulations, you could beat me up.
Right.
God made you, big and strong and so awesome. Now, this has nothing to do with our job, so let's have a conversation, a battle of wits, if you will. And he either didn't want to do that, or felt like he had to play
capable of.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know, because I don't listen. Or he's like a tough guy.
No, to be fair, if you do that yesterday, who's listening to his show this morning?
I guess.
Well, the normal.
normal.
Yeah.
Well, I think
his normal listeners. But you don't think more people are tuning in this morning to hear you two go at it?
I guess, but they would recap it and people would listen to it too.
But I guess he's kind of not the same.
He's got to say, you think he's going to have some big argument up against me here?
No, I'm not saying, but I think way more people are going to be listening to his show on Sirius.
I guess.
I guess the tough guy role is kind of his answer. I guess him and Smitty got into it once, and it was kind of more of a threatening thing than joking around.
Right. So I was sitting there, and I'm like, I'm just going to say, like, what's he going to do? If he punches me in the face, he's gone, and I'm rich. It's kind of like, if that's what you're going to do, like, do it. Like, clearly, you're going to win that battle.
Right.
So that's not what we're doing here. I concede that. So let's do something else. He elected not to do it, and I understand he's trying to promote his own show, fine. But I thought just acted bizarre, and I just sat there and shit in his mouth for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, athletes in general are probably the biggest
pussies
in entertainment because they've had their asses kissed their whole life.
Correct.
Even if you're an actor, your talent isn't seen when you're 8 years old.
Right. I've dealt with it this week, even with Lou Merlone in a minor sense,
right.
where he, like I said, I feel bad for him. That's just pathetic. Like, he knows the deal, but these guys are used. Right. They've been coddled their whole life. Willie Colon is probably, I know he signed a $30 million deal once. He's probably rich. So I don't know what, no one's ever told him what he heard yesterday. And of course, the reason he's so upset about it is because he knows it's true.
Yeah.
He knows it's true. It's
to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Is there anything to, if someone came in to your studio and said, I could have your job in 2 minutes.
I would laugh. Put it this way. At worst, I'd have a fight with him.
Yeah.
I'd argue it out. I'd play some sounds.
Not saying anything was a bizarre move.
And I'd laugh. I'd be like, he's a fucking idiot, whatever. And we'd joke around. I don't know. And by the way, as I said to him, a caller pointed out, this guy did the same thing to my guys, my cousins.
The cousins, yeah.
Before that, he shit all over them. He was saying,
I love the arrogance that we are just casually dripping with this morning.
Correct.
For life, bro.
Yeah.
To say, we'll just take another hour on Fridays.
Why not? Right. You think two old fucks who fucking talk about fucking...
so absurd.
That's the arrogance.
That's Colon right there. Right?
When I'm serious, it's Friday. It's the weekend. Nobody wants to hear two old fucks.
Why wouldn't... Put yourself in their shoes.
People love them.
They want to do their radio show.
And they are doing it.
Then you're just assuming summarily that we can take an hour from them a day?
All right, so let's take to the polls, right? Anytime we have this conversation.
But you're being a bully.
I've had that. But
that sounded a lot more real than what you did, by the way.
Jesus, God. So, they wanted... And by the way, I have zero problem. I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
They should do that. If they think the cousins suck, they should call them out. Willie Colon said they suck, right? They're two old fucks who suck, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he sucks. I listened to their show this morning for 5 minutes. They talked about Salisbury steak, and Willie Colon didn't know who Ron Howard was.
I knew that would annoy you.
It's just too fucking. It was fucking awful.
I wouldn't even have taken that as you saying Willie Colon sucks. You did 16s in a major market. You can have whatever you want.
Yeah, Andy sucks. He happens to also.
Well, now you're adding to it. Which is
he does. He sucks. I've heard it. I've heard enough. He's terrible. The other guy seems very nice. I met him yesterday. He seems like a very nice guy. I'm sure he's going to take Willie's. So we're going to simulcast an argument, a conversation with them in about 15 minutes, right?
Yes.
We're going to call into their show. We're going to be. Me or the show.
The show is calling in.
Okay, so we're all going to be able to talk.
We're all going to be able
okay.
to talk.
Well, do you want us to
No,
talk?
not a lot.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
not
So if Large backs up Willie, insert Blind Mike.
No,
if Pat even thinks
Yeah, I
about
got to say,
going
by
out
the
here-
way, if this comes to blows...
I can handle it by myself. I'm good.
If this ends up as a physical altercation, I think their show might have it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
It's
great.
possible.
I tried to bring in Throw Ride. I tried.
Definitely possible. But I was just, I don't know. So, all right, so Dave's take is that he was promoting his own show. That's fine. My take, okay, but like, what's the sitting a foot away thing? Like, I don't even get it.
Did you feel intimidated at all?
Not really. Like, after a minute of that, when he first came in, I was like, oh, yeah, maybe, because you don't know. I'm like, maybe the guy's a fucking psychopath. Who knows? Maybe he's going to break my jaw. But after like 2 minutes, I was like, all right, he's just doing a thing. And everyone in the office is always like, oh, it's a tough guy. Like, it's his character. So, whatever.
Well, I was impressed. Not to kiss your ass too much.
No, go ahead.
But I was impressed with how you made that entertaining, because if someone's just sitting there doing nothing, it seems impossible to make it funny. Like, you managed to make... I thought the Mark Furman line was very underrated.
Yeah. Well, I like this. I said Springsteen guy. Just turned like, just because like what?
Yeah, shit like that was very funny, because what else are you going to do with that?
I mean, I'm sitting there thinking, well, okay, he's not going to play along, so I don't know. What are we
Ring. 2 phone calls. Ring. Yeah, Dave, get these fucking guys out of here.
It's right next to him. Yeah, he didn't crack. I'll give him that. Like, he didn't break. Although one time he almost laughed. I could tell.
Yeah.
So when he did that, I was almost like, well, maybe he's. But then I've got a bunch of people who told me he's like a total thin-skinned pussy. So I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know anything about him. We'll find out. I mean, I hope he comes at me hard today. Great. I mean, I don't know.
Doesn't seem like they will.
I think they will. I think he will. He seemed pretty. I don't know. Everyone said he was really pissed off.
Yeah.
I don't know. So when we were done, the interview's done. And I said to him, hey, you want to go like talk about this? It's fine by me. And he's like, no, I want to talk. I said, okay.
Now, doesn't it seem like even more of a pussy if he goes at you hard today? Because it's like, now you're not in the building?
Absolutely. I mean, his argument
seems like a real weird.
His argument will be able to save it for the show, but that's if he's really mad. Then
well, it's all for Barstool, so it's all for the company.
That's the other thing. So Dave says it's going to help his own show, but I would say if Willie Colon fought with me on that show in the afternoon, it would get sent all over the place anyway. It'd be all over social media.
Right.
People say, oh, this guy's good. He took down this asshole. But again, like I think, and then the day ends, everyone's like, oh, Minihane goes in and stirs up shit. But it's sort of like, I think he totally misinterpreted it was a joke. I didn't even think it was really, like, I know how to stir shit up. That wasn't even stirring shit. I just did it as a fucking joke.
Yeah, and nothing annoys me more than the athlete.
It's the worst.
I'm a guy that obviously has never has the upper hand in a physical
he does his whole, right.
So it's like you're coming in with jokes and smarts and shit, and he's coming at you with, I could beat the shit out of you. Yeah, where it's like, if you're not going to, then do it.
Yeah,
do it. Fucking do it or don't do it.
Well, why didn't KFC just say, get the fuck out of here if you're not going to contribute to the show?
Well, that's the other thing is KFC quickly,
I think it was good radio.
KFC, yeah, that's right. I think he keeps him there. But the other thing is KFC, like, oddly comes to his defense about the Cousins thing.
They got very nervous.
Yeah, and as I said to him, I was like, what are you, fucking lawyer? Like, shut up. Like, what? I think they're afraid of him because he's big. And it's like, well, yeah, he could kick the shit out of us. Like, we all know that. Congratulations. Right. Awesome. You're 6'6".
But what does that get you?
320. Like, when the red light is on, that doesn't do shit.
Right.
You're either good or you're not. So we'll find out. Maybe he'll be awesome today and fucking humiliate. I don't know. I hope so. It'd be great.
You didn't think the show was good this morning?
I did not.
You didn't become a fan?
I did not.
That surprises me.
Yeah, there's a lot of worse stuff on in the mornings. So,
definitely.
I mean, they're and I thought the yak was, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It was fun. And I actually think that Casey and Carabas, for his many flaws.
Kevin does a good job.
And Kevin's a really good host, and Riggs is great. Like, there's a lot of people I like there. And by the way, I listened to it for 5 minutes. It could be a good show. I have no idea. And I like the other guy.
Large?
Yeah, he seemed like a really nice guy. He came over, told me all about the AMA, and we talked for a few minutes. And so, I mean, is he the kind of guy who's now going to be like super, like, I'm an asshole, that whole thing?
Willie Colon?
No, the other guy.
It seemed like
Large.
It seemed like he made a couple jokes this morning where it seemed like he's going to have Willie's back 100%.
I guess he has to, though, right? I mean, what the fuck is he going to do in that situation?
Yeah,
really.
Right,
like, I mean, he probably is like, oh god, this fucking thin skin.
Well, I don't know if he really thinks Willie's thin skin, then he should say it.
Yeah, but if you work with somebody like that
every day,
it's fucking hard. Like, I've been there. It's easy in theory to be like, hey, and then you got to deal with it every single day. I mean,
that's true.
Couldn't end today. I mean, if I feel like it, but
Did you hear from Portnoy or Erica after that whole thing?
No.
What were the two? You didn't make the 2 phone calls?
No. Why, you think they'd be upset?
No. I think Dave probably loved it.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. I remember I looked up Portnoy. So I tried to find that Cousins thing last night. Them ripping on the Cousins. The first thing I saw was a YouTube clip of Portnoy saying how much he liked when shows shit on other shows. So we had their back 100%, meaning Colon in that show.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. So if you're Willie, how worked up can you really get? I mean, I know the inconsistency to him will get lost, but like it's not that complicated. I don't know. It was such a strange.
And then when everyone that works with him explains, it's obviously a joke and it's what Kirk does. How mad can he be this morning?
We'll find out.
You know what I mean?
We're going to find out. I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll be. I hope it's not. Like the thing I like least, and I've had to do it a lot, is I hate doing this with people who fucking take it super seriously.
Yeah.
Like it's like if you are kind of angry about something, but yet you know they're a good guy, or you know that they understand and you're just fighting. It's great. But if like they're really sensitive and it's going to be a fucking thing, it's just like there's no fun attached to it, then it's not great. Now, conversely, if it becomes a thing where like it's diffused in like 30 seconds and it's a fucking giggle fest, it'll be worse. Like we'll just cut it out. I don't want that.
Well, Pat said something this morning like he thought it was an ego thing on your part, which I don't know how that would have because you were. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I guess that you needed to flex your ego, and that's why you went after Willie yesterday.
For Christ's sakes, it was a joke. I couldn't. I don't know. Other than this. I went in there yesterday. They asked me to do 50 things. I was happy to do it. Like I by the way, the place is awesome. Like it's great. It's fucking great. You can do whatever you want there. It's a fucking playground.
I saw you do a couple Instagram stories, by the way.
Yeah, I did a couple of Instagram stories.
I'm going to tell Steve that you're open.
What do I say now? Swipe up.
I'll never do that again ever. But the guy is very nice. I forget his name. That's my fault.
Devlin.
Devlin.
Yeah.
Declan or Devlin?
Devlin.
Very nice guy. He's been there forever. Super nice guy. Everyone there is nice. I even met what's her.
Kelly?
Kelly.
Seemed awkward. That was Kelly who walked in the studio.
She didn't want to go on the air.
Yeah.
Which I understand.
You talked to her after?
Yeah, for like 30 seconds. Right. She seemed very nice. Everybody was super nice, except for Willie.
You found out about the guest protocol now, right?
No.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. It caused all that drama, and she just told me on the phone, do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he's like, you just do whatever you want. Yeah. He's like, they don't, it seems, I don't know. Her job seems to be things like, just for a random make-pretend example. Let's just say that the guys at KFC Radio are going to have Sofia Vergara's husband on to talk about a movie. Her job is to go to them and say, you can't ask him too many questions about Sofia Vergara because he gets upset about it. Just as a totally random example.
Yeah, but she books A-listers for all the shows.
I'm saying a random example because it's actually reality. Okay. But yes, but let's just pretend it's a random example.
Who's Sofia Vergara's husband?
Joe Manto.
Oh, yeah. Mangino.
He's one of the dancers in that Magic Mike movie or something.
They're talking about KFC Radio?
Yeah,
interesting booking.
Probably to talk about Sofia Vergara, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
They have he has some movie out. Maybe he's, but those are often the guests that are the best, though, because maybe he's like in on the joke.
Who knows? Yeah.
Because I was asking him, did I say it on the air who the worst guest was?
No, I don't think so.
I asked him that, and he said the guy from Veep.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That was
disappointing.
Yeah, it is.
Matt Walsh.
But
I like that guy.
Yeah, he looks funny, too. He seems like he'd be a funny, but
he seems like he'd come from improv or something where he'd have to be naturally funny.
Yeah, you think he'd get it. He's not 90 either.
He's funny on Twitter, too.
Is he?
Like, he's funny all over the place.
Yeah,
maybe he just didn't know what it was, or he was taught. Who knows?
That's true.
Maybe they sucked.
Could be. Yeah. I didn't listen to it. But but that's kind of the thing when a show like that, you're sort of a slave to guests. They didn't have guests forever. Now they have guests on all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Who knows? But what was I going to say? Oh, I don't know. So it was Barstool's awesome. You go there, literally everyone's just fucking doing their own thing. They have 5 million studios. It's easy.
Now I wondered, you mentioned you were going to do the rundown and then didn't. Were you rushed out of the building out of fear?
I was not rushed out of the building.
Okay,
Stuff was super delayed, and they had some video they were shooting or something for music. They had some pretend punk band going on or something.
That's right.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want.
Was that they were replacing Bruce in your?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going.
Watching that behind Feidelberg, you looked miserable.
Well, I mean, so that's the other thing is, so I go there, and the part of the beauty of, I keep saying it. The great thing about Barstool is that you're left alone. Sometimes the worst part is you're left alone. So I got there, I was done with the show, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing until the AMA, which the time we got wrong anyway. It was supposed to be 12:30, then it was 1, I don't know. So I didn't know when I was going on with Dan, so I just kind of sat there, and like I sat at Kevin Clancy's his brother Brendan?
Yeah.
His desk, and just like for like an hour, and then I went for a walk and like had lunch by myself. It was just it was a strange day.
That's the part I was most interested in, is because I assumed you had a lot of downtime. And I was wondering what you were doing. And I imagined just looking at your phone, trying not to have conversations with people.
Well, I just I would pretend I was walking somewhere a lot.
Yeah.
Like sort of looking, because I did not want, everybody, by the way, everybody came over and introduced themselves, other than Willie Colon.
Yeah.
And they were very nice. They said, hey, we love you. Come. But I will also say this. This is not a joke, a little bit of heat on me over this fucking Erica Nardini email.
Oh, there's a target on your back.
People were actually like, Dan brought it up out of nowhere, like sort of like passive aggressive. So did Kevin, and so the couple of people I talked to, they were like, "Oh, basically like Mr. Email Guy thing."
So what did she? She said you were. Where does the 60% thing come in? I was a little confused.
It's basically like I've generated more than 60% already in 2019 or so. I don't even know, like whatever. But basically, her point was, and I get this, like. This is sort of the argument now within this place is that a lot of these podcasts are like, well, what the fuck? Send me to this, send me to that, give me this, give me that. Ugh. And like, how come I don't get the promotion that this show gets or that show gets? And her point was, hey, look at Kirk Minihane. Use him as a perfect example. She said he doesn't get, parentheses, nor does he want any attention from headquarters. However, he's all over the place on social media is generating this much. So it was basically like a, hey, fuck you, like whatever, millennial slacker assholes. Look at what this old guy's doing with this fucking stupid backup producer and this dumb blind guy. Basically is what she said.
I've done a lot of social that she's referencing in the last 2 weeks.
But I think she's talking about the man himself.
I prefer
generates.
I prefer to think of it as, I think it came up on Big Cat show that it was completely sarcastic.
It might have been.
And you misread it. That she just hates you.
She used the word unavoidable. So yeah.
Good to have you in the office. I think it's funny that you came in the office a day after Erica sent an email kicking everyone in the ass.
Look at this. See, right away.
Right away. Yeah. So they've been thinking about it for a day.
Unprompted. And I think, like for example, Riggs has a golf podcast. Very successful.
Foreplay. Great.
Foreplay. I subscribe to it. Very successful. They travel all over the place. Mm-hmm. Now, why do you think that is?
Money.
Yeah. Yes.
They make a lot of it.
Yes, and they have people who are paying for that trip too. Like it's whether it's a fucking whether it's a friggin' golf club or a golf shirt. Whatever advertiser's doing it for them, they're doing that.
So someone else doesn't just to go get. Why am I not in California?
Right. So I don't even know the specific podcast that they're talking about. But if some guy's like, hey, why can't we go to wherever? Well, because you're not generating any income. That's why you're not getting any download. You're not getting any listeners. So I think there's some of that as well going on. What are you doing, Dave? Looks like you're scrambling around.
Can I do my job?
No, we're getting ready here, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, what am I doing here?
What attitude?
You're going to do a Roman read. I'm going to set this bad.
All right, let's do Roman again. Okay. GetRoman.com, GetRoman.com. Go there today, /Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. You save, you don't save, you spend $5 for the entire first month. Unlimited amount of wipes to make your sexual experience more pleasurable, longer lasting. Get it done right now. Plain and simple. We've been telling you for weeks. You've been doing it. We appreciate the feedback. I know the people at Roman do as well. And I did see David Ortiz on a Roman commercial. Did you?
I haven't seen that, but I assume it wasn't filmed recently.
It was not. I don't think. It's about his dad had prostate cancer. He's a survivor, and Roman, I guess, is paired with him to do some sort of initiative for that as well. So I did see that. I did not make it up because I saw it again last night. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. $5 for your first month right now.
Welcome on back to Barstool Breakfast. Up and running. Me, Kirk Minihane. He's on the line. Let's do it, Rock.
Hello.
Kirk, what's up, baby?
Hello. Good morning. How you doing?
How's everything? How's the podcast? How you do this morning?
The podcast is doing very well, thank you. Thank you very much.
That's what Lars said. Lars said your number's out the roof. Number one in the country. Lars is a big fan of yours.
It's not my understanding, but I met Lars yesterday briefly. Couldn't have been nicer. We talked about the AMA. Could not have been a nicer guy.
Right, that's what it sounds like. So yesterday you got to run your mouth on Big Cat Show.
Yes.
About how you could, you think I hate you. You can end this show in a matter of 2 phone calls. Mm-hmm. Big flex by a guy who I never heard about.
Right.
So excuse me if I just step back and just don't give a fuck about what you said.
Sure. I understand. Of course, you sat a foot away from me and cared very much. It's not dissimilar in any way. Actually, in a lot of ways. So we played that cousin sound this morning. You did the same exact thing. Of course, I was kidding, kind of playing around. You weren't, so I'm not really sure why you're so fucking sensitive about it. It's kind of disappointing. I didn't know you were. I just didn't know you were. I just didn't know you were a thin-skinned. I just didn't know you were a thin-skinned pussy. That's all.
You get to meet him. You shake your hand. You're mad because I didn't say hello.
I was joking. It's a joke.
My morning.
It's a fucking joke, Willie. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
Is, Kirk, you got You can tell you're a little guy who's been beat up all his life. You got fucking daddy issues. You're a middle-aged man with daddy issues.
He's right about that.
Is this
I understand you was a big dick in Boston.
Is this what you're? Is this the play? Is this the play that you're doing, Willie? Is this the play that you're doing, like the big guy versus the small guy play?
Nobody knows your fucking name.
Great.
So my point is, like, gentlemen, if you're going to open your mouth, come up to me. I'm visible, obviously, right?
No, I don't know. I've never heard anybody until yesterday discuss your fucking show in my life, and I don't even care. It doesn't matter to me. Hold on, Willie. I do listen to Barstool. No one's ever tweeting me about it. But Willie, it's an irrelevant show. It's fine. But you come in there and you do your thing. I've dealt. Hold on, Willie. Whatever. Great. Awesome.
It's not going to work out if
awesome.
we talk over each other.
Well then,
I'm going to go.
Well then, shut the fuck up, Willie. I mean, you had a chance yesterday and you sat there like a pussy. So either shut your fucking mouth and let me talk, or hang up. It's pretty simple.
I'm not going to shut my fucking mouth. You can suck my dick. You're a fucking weasel.
Where was this yesterday?
I sat a foot away from you yesterday, tough guy. I sat a fucking foot away from you yesterday, tough guy. You had your fucking.
Go ahead, Kirk. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
Fine. You're right. I did a show in Boston, so you're right. Nobody in the rest of the country knows who I am. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. So I went in there yesterday on Big Cat Show. I had done the thing where, and as I said this yesterday, by the way, I said this. I put you guys in an awkward spot. I apologized for you yesterday. The first show, you didn't know who I was, so I called in. It was weird. I totally understand that on your part. Yesterday, you don't say hi, and I thought it was kind of funny. Like, I didn't really care.
I did say hi. That's
but either way, like, it doesn't. I thought it was sort of funny either way. So I went on with Dan yesterday and kind of like made a joke. Like, you have a morning show. I used to host a morning show. It was like nobody thinks that I'm going to make 2 phone calls and have your job. It's a joke. I was kidding. I paid to kid around. I'm not paid to sit there and talk about who won the game last night. It's a joke. If you could keep up, if you had the ability to keep up with that, you would have understood. Instead of going in there yesterday and doing this weird thing where like you're sitting next to me, you think I was.
That was so weird too.
Terrible radio.
Where you think awful radio. No surprise given your fucking instincts. So you sit there next to me and like it's just bizarre. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure the show was fine. Good luck. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say.
So this worked out well.
He's saying nothing again. Classic Willie Colon.
What are you going to say,
Willie Colon silent treatment.
Typical thin-skinned pussy cologne. Like what?
Is more than? I thought I was just talking about.
Yeah,
Kirk.
Mike, shut up, Mike. Go ahead, Willie.
Was this Kirk?
Yeah, my sidekick's trying to fucking talk. You're right. Tell him to shut up, Willie.
Oh no, it's just me and Kirk right now.
Correct.
All your other cronies, we're not doing that.
You're right. I'm with you. Sorry.
Yeah, just me and Kirk. Kirk, yeah. Listen, once again, I don't hate you. I don't even know how that shit started.
I don't care.
I only took Humbridge because, you take pride in your brand. I take pride in my brand. I didn't know you. And once again, meeting you takes 2 men to meet each other. Me giving you a cold wave, it's just me. You guys large. I'm just not a fucking morning person. That's just about. There's times Large and Patty walked in. I say nothing to nobody.
Okay.
So for me to walk into you or to kind of, I felt like you had this aura like everybody was supposed to bow down, and I was like, I don't know you.
Well, Large, we talked yesterday, right?
We certainly did.
Did you get that aura from me? Like when we talked, I thought people. I sat there. I sat there at Kevin Clancy's brother's desk with my head down. I didn't want to bother anybody.
Yeah. Still a little bit of an aura, though.
Really? I will say that was I was trying to give off the exact opposite. I was trying to stay out of everybody's fucking way. People have things to do.
All you gotta do is all it took was a handshake, Kurt.
There was a little bit of aura with me. No, Kurt, I'd come over and said hello to you just because I know you're going through the same thing with the AMA.
Yeah, you were.
Give you a heads
it was really nice. I appreciate it.
It was very social and cordial and stuff like that. I just think that sometimes just heightened sensitivities, especially with this show because this show is kind of tight. Me and Willie are a family.
Great.
We just recently lost a family member. Due to an inappropriate blog about a girl who wound up being
I had him on the podcast.
Raped and murdered.
Yep.
So maybe there's a listen. I'm fucking talking now. By the way, right? Nobody else is fucking talking but me.
Go ahead, then.
There's a little bit of a heightened sensitivity around this. And so maybe the heightened sensitivity had gotten to the point where somebody touched my cheese.
You sound like
you can go now. Go ahead.
I don't know what to say. Like because Francis tweeted something out or plugged a story. I'm not supposed to.
No.
I'm not supposed to joke around with Big Cat. Like when they ask me, am I supposed to say, "Oh, it's a joke." Like it's joking around. Like you guys, I don't trust me. I tell you, first of all, it wouldn't matter. You guys, I'm sure you're doing fine. Sure, your buzz is great. Like Willie said, nobody knows who I am. Fine. I don't like that stuff. Doesn't matter to me. But like the idea that you're really going to get actually upset about this is really troubling.
Can I tell you what I was upset about?
Sure,
Kurt?
of course you can. Go ahead.
Yeah. So what I was upset about wasn't there so much, like, obviously, you're right. The whole you snapping the 2 fingers, that was bullshit. I called that. But there was this arrogance about you that even when I first talked to you, like, I didn't know who you were. It wasn't about territory. It was just mostly about the fact that I just didn't know who the fuck you were. And then to have somebody run their mouth and say, I hate you and all this stuff. And I'm sitting there just like, yeah, sure, you call it a joke, fine. Willie, I'll take your word for it. That's all I can do. But I think that sometimes, especially when you work at Barstool, man, and it's because we live in the culture, and I knew this, signing up to Barstool. When somebody mentions your name and they ring the bell and they talk about what you're trying to do and what you're trying to build, and you kind of go at it a little bit, it validates a joke to you. Some for me is because we are the new kids on the block, I'm always going to step out on the street and scrap. That's just who I am. I don't back down.
You didn't scrap yesterday. You didn't do shit yet.
And that's how I feel about Barstool, and that's how I feel about Barstool Breakfast.
I'm more of a back down guy. Like I think I can take it for what it's worth, street worth. And I know Danny loves to generate smoke, especially on the show. So you kind of get pushed into saying answers, and we have a way that we need to be funny. So I get it. It's all just a big joke, right? I mean, we're trying to fabricate something just for a couple of clicks, but
I'm not trying to fabricate anything.
Going to hit anybody, right? I'm not going to get hit.
No, I'm not trying to get sued.
I'm trying to fabricate. Trying to fabricate anything. I was kidding around, but Willie, you can't say that you're a street guy and you're a fighter. Then you sat there, didn't say anything yesterday. Then you can't say.
Well, I didn't say anything because I wanted all the content to be on my show.
Okay, fine, congratulations.
And I wanted just to stare at you.
Okay,
and
great.
So here you are calling on my show. That was the purpose of it.
Great, and it's also being simulcast.
Yeah, you got to play chess sometimes.
It's also being simulcast on our podcast. What are we talking or not? I mean, fine. Go ahead.
No, I was trying to clear something up with you because I got to make something clear. Kurt did ask to talk outside the studio. He did. He was like, Willie, we can go talk outside. I didn't want to talk outside because I didn't want Stool Scenes to get it. I didn't want anybody.
Right,
and then he went upstairs and he was like, hey, do you want to talk again? And I was like, no, because Punk was doing a video. No, I wanted it on Barstool Breakfast. So that was the goal.
And my point was, and again, I guess I'm the super arrogant guy. I don't know. But my point was at that point, I wanted to say to you, hey, listen, like, what I'm essentially saying right now, Willie, and I'd rather do it on this show and this podcast.
I know that.
Okay. I mean, what the fuck? Jesus, shut the fuck up.
Sorry about that. Let him talk. Let him talk.
So my point was just that, like, no big deal. Okay, like, I think we're kind of entertainers here. We're having fun. I didn't realize that you were that thin-skinned about it. Sorry. No big. But like this arrogant thing is like
you can't call me thin-skinned and not say nothing.
Well, I mean, I'd say you're kind of a pussy yesterday. I mean,
I was not a pussy at all.
Okay, I think
this is how you get. This is how it escalates. You want to call me a pussy, but you want to even out.
No, I don't want to even anything out. I think you're a pussy. Like I'm not looking to. I don't want to be friends with you or anything. I think your performance yesterday was embarrassing. That's all. Good luck with everything.
You're a little bitch. I think you're a 47-year-old man with daddy fucking issues.
I got you, and I stood a foot away from you yesterday, and you didn't do a fucking thing about it.
Fuck out of here.
You're a pussy. I stood a foot. Wait, well, hold on. Hold on. I didn't mean to say that you're a pussy. You're a fucking pussy. You stood a foot away from me yesterday, and you didn't do shit about it. So you could talk all your talk all you want. I did it right to your fucking face.
Your fucking head against the window like a fucking.
Next time I'm there, give good night. There you go. There it is. There it is. Wind him up and let the stupid, entitled, spoiled, dumb fuck athlete dance for you. Thanks, Willie. Well done.
Dumb fuck. Is that what you said to fucking Andrew Jones? Is that what you said to Aaron Andrews?
I don't know. You mean who's Andrew Jones?
Oh, the one that you called out the Orioles pitcher?
Yeah, I know. There's no Orioles pitcher named Andrew Jones. Maybe you're talking about Adam Jones, the Orioles outfielder?
That guy.
Yeah, I know.
Adam Jones,
yes.
Yeah.
I didn't call anything out to him. Never spoke to him in my life. You want to do this? Okay. We could do this all day. It doesn't matter. You think I'm hiding behind stuff? I'm not hiding behind anything. Ask me anything you want.
A little bit, but we can do it all day.
I'm here.
But we'll see. I'm here, too. You're going to be back in the office. We can have that at 10.
Anytime.
We can lock the bathroom.
Anytime.
Were you in the office yesterday?
Of course, I was in the office yesterday. And, of course, next time I'm in the office, I'm going to be hosting.
From my show. It wasn't because I was fucking scared.
Please. Oh, please.
No fucking fear in my heart.
Having this conversation,
you know that.
I'm going to wrap it up. Classic thin skin. Not possibly more thin skin. No possibly more thin skin than you. You're a little pussy. You're a pussy.
I don't think it's standing radio anymore.
You're a fucking idiot.
Guys, so we're going to say, hey, Kirk, if nothing else, thanks for calling in this morning.
Anytime, guys, anytime.
To clear things up.
Suck a dick.
Anytime.
Cleared up everything.
The biggest dick you want. Patty knows a couple of people.
Yeah, so I'm sure. All right.
So that's it.
Excellent.
So, Kirk, going to let you go. It's the Kirk Minihane Show. It's on iTunes. I think drops maybe daily.
Daily, every day, 11 o'clock. I know Willie subscribes.
Thanks for calling in and clearing the air. I think everyone feels much better now.
I think so. I think we accomplished a lot.
This is Barstool Breakfast. Do we break after that? I'm going to take a break. We're going to come on back. Suck a dick.
Well, it's nice that you guys settled it.
I mean, so there it is. Right
Sorry
there.
for interjecting.
That's okay. So, I don't know. Okay, so there it was. Like, you try to have a conversation, then you're called a cocksucker. Whatever.
But it's like, that's fine. Where was that yesterday?
Yeah, fine. But like,
I don't know who cares about name calling.
But like, suck my dick and like all this stuff and Andrew Jones and it's just like, well, like what is his main beef? Like, he's obviously upset and thin-skinned. Did I miss it?
But even that, I don't think saying you're a cocksucker is being thin-skinned. He's just coming back at you, and maybe he doesn't have the ability that you do.
Like, but
it's like he could have said that to you yesterday.
But what is his main beef? Like, what's his issue?
I don't know, because he said he doesn't even mind the 2 phone calls comment. He didn't mind that.
Well, yes, he did, but he did.
Well, he said he did.
But the next breath he says he did.
Yeah, I don't know.
He just has to admit he took that comment literally. That's it.
Yeah, that's all. He was upset. And the other thing is the aura. I swear to God, I don't even know what that means.
That sounded like Large having to defend his guy. I don't believe that he thought that.
Well, you heard him say it. He said that was really cordial and social. And,
yeah.
But again, even that, when I'm saying that he's a pussy, I'm doing it because we're on the radio. Like, it's, I kind of.
You're an entertainer.
But we're trying to get a rise out of him, which is not hard.
He doesn't think
which is not hard to do. And then he started dancing.
He's definitely pissed. You could tell when the cocksucker came out, he was pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed. But I was a foot away from him yesterday. Where was all this then?
That's bizarre. Right? That's why I chimed in, because Large kept talking, so I figured I would say something. But it's like, where was that yesterday?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you were thinking, Mike, over there. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. But it's the whole thing is like the whole thing is like, what is the and then he wouldn't shut the fuck up. Like, all right, like
I'll fight Willie.
You have me on. We're doing our thing. Like, and I'll be back there. And what's he gonna do? Beat me up when I go back next time? Like, all right, great.
Now, do you think this is a thing? Like, you and Fourier got into it at your old place?
No,
do you think this is a thing where in a year you're joking about it?
No, I don't think I'm ever going to think about them again. Like, I'll never, I don't know.
Well, you were legit friends with Christian, even at the time somewhat, right?
No, not before. We were friends after. We weren't.
Not at all?
No, not really. We worked together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, what's the, I don't know. Like, suck on my dick? Like, okay, great. Congratulations.
Will you? Will you take him up on his offer?
Sure, why not? I mean, I don't know. He's got a big dick.
Yeah.
Like, I know guys like, how many times I've heard this? I know guys like you. I beat you up in high school. Like, okay, like, congratulations.
Yeah.
Let's move past that now. Yesterday, this guy who got beat up in high school all the time stood next to you, made fun of you, and you didn't do anything. And then today, I don't even know what his main claim is.
Yeah. But also, I mean, sure. Sometimes the best answer for a little shit like you is punching you in the face.
Sure.
But that's obviously not going to happen. So move past
maybe it will. I don't know.
Well, whatever.
Right.
But you're on the radio, so make something of it. Don't just be like, I could beat you up. You know what I mean? And it's like, you could have beat him up yesterday.
And by the way, the other thing is, like, I don't know. I swear to God, I was like, this idea. The other thing is, like, I'm a nobody. Like, okay, like, I'm lived in Boston my whole life. I have never in my life ever heard about that show, ever, other than when Francis got fired. Never got a tweet about it.
I would say as many people at Barstool Barstool fans know about you now as Willie Colon.
Of course.
But also, everybody was a nobody before they got to Barstool.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'd say
you had a bigger name than most people that go to Barstool.
It doesn't even matter, but that's like, it's stupid. Like, what does that argument even mean?
Yeah, it's silly.
And, like, I was kidding. Like, he didn't say hi to me. I don't really care. Like, it's a joke because it's fucking...
You could tell he didn't believe that because he kept saying, like, you say that's a joke, so I'll have to take you at your word.
Like,
and it's like, why would you lie about it?
I don't know, man. That was fucking... I don't know.
Sensitive athletes, man.
But I love when, they and then on the phone, all of a sudden, they're tough guys,
Yeah.
They've been these, like, it's... I don't know. I felt bad for... What's-his-face? He's put in a tough
Large?
spot. Yeah, I mean, what's he going to do?
And I didn't want to...
And what's he talking about, this Francis thing? Like, what the... Like, I'm supposed to be sensitive
they just had a brother die.
Yeah,
as he put
to be sensitive to that? Like, daddy issues? Like,
I kind of like that they're fighting for their show. I mean, they obviously care about their show.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
But the only thing... God forbid I chime in with this. But I was going to say that all of it's for Barstool, whether he wants to save it for his show or not.
It doesn't matter.
Stool Scenes is Barstool.
Right.
CCK is Barstool, your show. So it's like you're helping the company no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably never been called a pussy in his life.
So you're calling him selfish right now?
Me?
No, he's just short. I think he's just short-sighted. Like, he doesn't... He's right. Like that's what you said. That's like a radio way of thinking. We just do it anywhere. I was there. Is it better to do it when you're physically there?
Yeah, now I would think so. You and him screaming in the hallway would have gotten way more views than that. Yeah.
And truthfully, I'm glad that now he doesn't shut up. He doesn't say anything. I'm almost glad he didn't talk yesterday. He kept his mouth shut like I told him to, which I appreciate. Yeah, I'm going to say, I'm a cocksucker. Like, oh, what a put down. Oh, I put a penis in my mouth. Like, what? It's great. I wonder
Who
what
hasn't? Am I
what
right,
Pat
fellas?
thought of that. The producer of that program. Jeez. Believe a homosexual, correct?
Yes.
Jeez. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I just see there was too much talking. It was just a fucking. I knew it was going to be like. It was going to be one way or the other. It was going to be like that, or it was going to be.
It's tough on the phone.
Yeah, and I knew it was like leaning. A couple times he tried to diffuse it, and then he would bring up. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. We'll fight a rough and rowdy.
That'd be good.
Told you can make a call in the studio. Have everybody involved.
But like, am I missing the aura thing?
I warned you for that. I said you do have a little bit of an aura to new people.
You make it very obvious you don't want to talk to people.
Yeah, but that's different than.
But you think you're doing a favor by doing that? That's the difference, and people don't realize that.
Yeah,
well,
especially people that don't know you.
Yeah, but
we talked about that woman, Kennedy the other day, where she's like, "You're the biggest douchebag." Maybe unknowingly, you just came off as an asshole.
Could be, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said to him, people are doing their jobs. I'm not going to walk around and like fucking. They're doing their jobs.
Yeah,
I know it's goofy, but it's a place of work.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, hey, what's going on, Big Willie? Like, I don't know. What am I going to say?
Maybe people thought you would come in there, like, handing out gifts and saying hello to everybody. I don't know.
I guess I'm socially awkward. I have no desire to.
Which is not. You would think a lot of people there, I think, are socially awkward. So you'd think there'd be an understanding of that. But
I guess I don't know. Not a lot of humor there with Big Willie. Not a lot of laughs. Jeez.
No, well, I don't know if that's his forte. More of a football.
What's his forte?
Football, I guess.
Talking football. Now we have a new show we're going to play plenty of cuts of and mock now going forward. So let's make sure every day we have plenty of that.
They talk a lot of wine on there.
That's the new big time.
They do have a new.
Show.
I believe they have a new show, Beats and Eats. Is that what it is?
Oh, I heard him mention
a new little video series.
He takes his dick out and fucking beats it, and then get some fucking guy, some bully, some fucking
suck his dick.
Some fucking guy who got his ass kicked in high school. Put my dick out and put it in your mouth and stick it down your throat. You fucking pussy.
Suck a dick.
Yeah, because I'm tall and I'm big. Like, yeah, I earned that. Like, just fucking unbelievable. I'm dealing with this shit again. Like, what the fuck? From this idiot? Jesus.
Little Miss Muffin.
Yeah, I mean, really. Yeah, I'm gonna put my fucking dick in your mouth. Oh, okay.
The biggest dick you want. Patty knows a couple people.
Great.
I don't think you're going to be a Gentleman's Friday regular person.
Like anything else, Willie? Like you want to talk about yesterday? You want to talk about, but you're right. Ultimately, what it comes down to is he did not like the fact that that comes from a place of insecurity.
Completely.
That he knows, I could go in there and the show would be better and more people would listen to it. That's just a fact. I mean,
while he's right about the daddy issues thing, where did that come from yesterday? Sure, he hit the guy hit the nail. You got to give the devil his due. Hit the nail on the head. But where did that come from?
That to me felt somebody handed that to him.
Just like the Adam Jones.
Yeah, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
Picture,
I'm sorry.
Which I don't even understand that. Like, what did I like? Or what was he? Aaron Andrews? I'm like, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Like,
it seemed like he was.
Anything else, Willie?
It seemed like he was gearing up to call you a racist, but then realized you're a coworker, so maybe it's not a good idea.
Yeah, you gotta play that card.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like if you've looked at my history, I've gone after some white people in the media and on the radio as well.
One or two.
It take a long time to find the 5,000 people I've done that to. So
a lot of nice things to say about Dale Arnold on the AMA.
Right. If he's going that way, if Willie's going that way, fuck you. Like, that's even more of a pussy. But not a surprise. Pussy Colon. That's his name. Big Pussy. That's who he is. The new Big Pussy. Well, old Big Pussy died. There's a new Big Pussy now. Big Pussy Willie. Big pussy. Tweet at him.
Yeah, and you could tell that bothered him too.
Well, he's a pussy.
Because no one there. They talk about is how tough he is.
He picked the guy up and threw him somewhere. Oh, great, awesome. That's congratulations. You're a pussy. Pussy.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here?
Postmates.
All right, Postmates. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. Oof. All right, whatever you need, any kind of food, whatever, Postmate it. Okay, whether it's you want pasta, sushi, breakfast, you want ibuprofen, any time of the day, you Postmate it. I saw a huge Postmate billboard, by the way, Times Square. Postmate is your person. I'm like the guy who goes to New York and tells you everything he saw when he's in New York. That's me. I'm that guy.
You couldn't believe the buildings. They're so big.
It's crazy. And there were people selling pretzels in every corner.
Oh, and Marone the pizza.
Marone the pizza was unbelievable.
I went to a Sbarro's.
Oh, and you wouldn't believe it. This underground system where you can travel from one place to another at accelerated speeds. It's unbelievable.
You got to see this statue. It's a tall woman.
This woman is holding this, and then they go to America. It's unbelievable. Postmates is your personal food delivery, grocery delivery, whatever kind of delivery service all year round. Anything you're craving, Postmates can deliver. They're the largest on-demand network in the U.S. and offer delivery from all the restaurants, grocery and convenience stores, and traditional retailers you could possibly want or need. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Postmates will bring you what you need within the hour. No more trips to the store, thank God. Postmates will deliver anything to you. Download the app for free. Browse local restaurants and businesses and track your delivery in real time. I have the app, by the way. They've already used it. Kirk Minihane, have actually used it. That's how easy it is to do. For a limited time, Postmates is giving our listeners, listen to this, $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days. To start your free deliveries, download the app and use the code KM. That's my initials, KM. $100 free delivery for your first 7 days when you download the Postmate app. Anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it, download Postmates, and save with code KM. This is my existence. I mean, they never, I don't even know what happened.
You afraid of Barstool Breakfast playing your audio tomorrow and mocking it?
It could happen. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd be a little nervous
Those
about
guys
that.
are good. Those guys are good like that. What is now? Given that obviously he's thin-skinned, he's not stupid enough. He's going to complain, right? Like he's not that dumb.
Boy, I don't know.
He doesn't. I don't think he's going to do that. Is he?
I mean,
no,
it's all public knowledge.
Yeah, what could he complain?
Yeah,
what could
but
he
I could
complain
see him
about?
being like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
The fact that he came back with cocksucker
That's
makes
true.
it like, what is he going to say?
The CEO of the company just wrote an email, like raving.
Well,
Kirk Minihane.
maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's where a lot of it comes from too.
Right,
I didn't think
maybe.
of that.
Yeah.
Maybe I owe an apology. Dear pussy.
Let's call him back.
Dear pussy, I'm so sorry.
How about a handwritten letter?
I may do that. Do we? We're not announcing anything, but do we have any updates and any other potential guests?
Unfortunately, I didn't have a little tease that I wanted.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
So,
the producer Pat texted me. Thanks for calling. Going to post video once it's edited. I text him back like, nope, thanks, cocksucker.
I hear you have some recommendations
Now
for me.
that might get a call to HR.
That's what his host says. Not me. That's what the host of his show says. Not
Although
me.
there is no HR at Barstool, so you're good.
That's true. I mean, that's the host of his program saying those derogatory homosexual slurs. Not me. I am a friend of the homosexual community. I like Pat, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So yeah. So nothing on that, Dave?
No, she didn't send it.
She or he didn't send it.
She or he didn't send it.
Okay. Yeah.
But she or he will be on Tuesday.
I had something else I was going to bring up. Anything else from you guys or no?
As far as like
Just
your day at Barstool?
generalities, anything.
What was your favorite thing you did yesterday?
Forget it.
I didn't like being thrown under the bus about the schedule.
Back on
at
this
the start.
conference call again. Jesus.
No. How about KFC acting like he didn't know where to be? That was confirmed 25 times the day before.
I don't know. I guess he's supposedly a flighty by nature. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, those guys don't like being up early or anything. So.
Yeah, it's so hard, It's so tough getting up at fucking... He's
8?
He's kids. Like, it's not that hard.
Well,
that's true.
He doesn't have to see him.
He lives in the city. I'm like, I'm there. I don't know what I am from. You show up. It's also a radio thing, right? So you show up and you're waiting. Like I like my day scheduled. Like who threw you under the bus? I didn't.
Mikey Fowler
threw
No,
me a little bit.
It was more about me though, because I
call him a cocksucker, Dave.
When Feidelberg saves the day, I think
that's true. Well, you're also, but I like to know. That's just who I. That's who I am. I like to know. I don't want to sit around. Again, I know I'm arrogant. But by the way, like I went over to Kevin Clancy's cubicle, not Kevin Clancy, Brendan Clancy's cubicle, and just sat there.
Yeah,
this is the mystery to me. And again, you're right. And
there's an aura about you.
Well, there's a lesson you can learn in that.
Why?
Some people take that the wrong way.
Well,
you think you're helping.
I don't like. Okay.
Then you got to own it. You got to own it.
Well, then what am I supposed to do yesterday? Like, what would Willie Colon and those people like me to do yesterday? And those people, I mean, other people at Barstool.
Hand out,
like
Kirk Minihane Show stickers.
Like bother somebody while they're working. Like, hey, Robbie Fox, what's going on? Everybody came over. I had a great experience, including that. I had fun doing that yesterday. It doesn't bother me. I had a great experience. It was fun to watch them do their stuff, and I got the fuck out of there.
Do you think there's anything to now? They're going to have you come in every mid-July when Portnoy's gone. Right. You're going to be the guy that stirs the pot now.
Well, it's going to be a thing now where you want me to call into this terrible fucking breakfast show and be like, hey,
Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think Willie wants to do that again. I didn't get the vibe.
Perfect. Well, I mean, listen, Willie Colon's, he's Howard Stern, so if he's calling the shots, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
Was he on the original show with Julie Stewart-Binks?
I think that was Willie, Francis, and her, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it seems like there's issues, but he survives.
Oh, interesting. You think
I don't know.
Gets people out of there?
I have no idea. Everybody says he's a very nice guy, by the way. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So if I shook his hand yesterday, this wouldn't have happened?
Evidently.
So we got a show out of it.
So you chose not to shake his hand, or he?
No, I didn't even see. I saw.
He just admitted twice you asked him if you wanted to talk about it outside. Bang. His argument's over. It's over.
Which is fine. I'm glad he didn't because we could do this.
Correct.
But the way you walk in there yesterday, the way I walked in yesterday was they were doing their show. There was a break. Large came out and gave me a fist bump, which is already, I'm in like a weird world. I hate doing that.
Maybe he doesn't like shaking germ.
Totally fine. So I did that and waved to Willie Colon, who's sitting in the studio doing his show.
Oh, you gave him a wave?
Yeah, he just kind of gave him like a hey. He did not wave back.
Did he see it? Are you sure?
No, I don't know. I said I don't know. I have no idea. So because I was just going in, I saw him and just kind of gave him the hey, and then I was cutting into where I was taping the podcast, and I was like, I'm not going to, again, there's nothing I hate more. Maybe they're different than when I used to host my radio show, and when I host my radio show very soon, when people would come into and Willie's not allowed to come in during my show. He can't.
Oh, can he walk by the studio?
No, he may
wave?
not. No, he may not. I hate when people come in and talk to you. It's just awkward, and we used to have people do that until I finally, when I had to go do it on the air, be like, no one's fucking allowed in here. Like, we're doing a show. Some guy come, hey, what's going on? Yeah, can you, like, fuck you.
You mean like Kelly Martin yesterday?
That's fine. They brought her in. It is also different when it's a podcast. It is. You can just stop it. They're doing a show on Sirius.
True.
And I'm sure the show is actually good. I don't even, it doesn't matter to me.
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. None of that matters to me.
His response just should have been, I hope you're on Barstool Radio because it's going to help me. Bang. See you later.
I don't think that would.
I'm not saying he'd get, first of all, they could just shuffle the lineup a little bit. I mean, we don't.
It's not going to happen. It was a joke. And he can't take a joke. And that's okay. He was sensitive to it. I understand. That's why I told it. Because I knew it would get a rise out of him. I didn't think, the end game was going to be his cock down my throat in his scenario, but that's what he wants.
Did you?
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Rough and rowdy.
Did you consult?
Suck his dick.
Did you consult your attorney on how he dealt with the bully that is Willie Colon?
Mike? Oh, yes. No. Well, that was the other thing too. Like they just danced right over that, right? Like no response from them on that right away. So they hated the other show. I don't know. Like, first of all, they're the new kids on the block. He's fucking been there for a long time, a lot longer than I have.
How dumb do you think he felt? Because I've been in this situation many times, as you can imagine, where he threw something out there where he thought he got you, but he said the wrong name with the Andrew Jones.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah, how about Andrew Jones? And you're like, what?
Meanwhile, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, but you got to make him feel like an idiot.
I'm like, sorry, I don't think somebody said a word to Adam Jones. I've never spoken to Adam Jones in my life. I could definitely be wrong. Like, I don't know how that ties into yesterday, you fucking dummy.
He had to be a motherfucker.
I don't think so, no, because I think this is the way these athletes are.
Yeah.
They all love Greg Olson over there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I did the Super Bowl with Greg Olson this year. Like I thought he was fine, but I thought he was one of those guys too. Like he didn't even look at me at one point.
Yeah.
I told him he looked like the third Winklevoss twin during the thing.
Was he?
And he looked at me
get a lot of laughs out of that?
He looked at me. He's like, I don't even know who they are. I'm like, all right, great.
That's a big thing with the athletes. It's like, who's this nobody?
Yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm not doing.
I don't know. I'm a person.
Yeah. Like, okay, sorry, I'm not. Whoever. I'm like, great. Sorry, I'm not Joe Tessitore. Whoever. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But whatever. Right. Exactly. So I don't know. I had something else I just thought of 10 minutes ago and I forgot.
Do you think we'll fight with that now that this is the big fight of the week? You think we'll ever get back to Kennedy, your friend?
I don't know. What did you think of Lou?
Oh, Merlone?
Yeah,
I thought that was very. It was. I mean, there's something to be said for the way you played it of kind of just pitying them. I think
I said it yesterday. I actually think it's a decent. He actually brings up at least an out of the box decent point.
Yeah. Oh, it was right. Smart radio.
Right.
Good radio.
Like if I was never born, I was never on the radio.
Yeah.
They'd be where they are now. Like Lou was in 6 and 7. It's all right. We don't have to do it. It's fine. I don't want to play it again. His voice annoys me. Like everybody else, I turn the channel I hear. He was in 6th and 7th place before I had my rise. Got to first place because I was his lead-in. Now he's back to 6th or 7th place. He has a job. He's had a job for 8 years. So that's what, times 4, 32 books. He's won 2 of them. He's 2 for 32 Lou. It's like the old days for him. There's a Pawtucket of radio to be sent down. But it's an unreasonable point. So he's in 6th and 7th now. What now? But his life is more difficult.
The thing that bothered me is that the easy target now is you.
But that's okay.
But it's like,
but you know what, Mike?
They'll never address the real issue
all over that place though. Like Lou's right. He's like, well, fuck him. Like he dumps on us. Like why would I say? I actually talked to him that night, and I was like, I heard it. I got a couple of tweets, which is rare, and then so I heard it, and I was like, you know what? I can't get that worked up about it.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was a good segment. Like I would rather listen to that than whatever was happening on the other station.
No question. But you're right. I mean, but the overarching point is they can't.
They want that was directed at Murchison, but they couldn't talk about it.
Right. So I said I talked to Lou. I mean, Lou did not back down from those comments, but he did say it comes from a point of real frustration. So I said that's totally fine. Like I don't, that's great. I shit on place. I can't sit there like the Willie Colon thing. Like if I shit on those guys, if they come back and shit on me, Like,
how dare you?
Yeah, like, I mean, I may have disagreements with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I can't say, hey, I want you guys to fight. I want you guys to talk inside shit. And then they do it, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, you know, I actually thought it was different than saying, you know, it's all my fault.
Yeah.
That's different. And I think Lou knows, you know, and that's why, like, I did and this is inside local stuff again, so you can, if you were here to listen to Barstool stuff, you can tune out or whatever. But the Globe writer Chad Finn yesterday, or the other day, wrote the story about Jerry and never acknowledged Murchison once. Not even like, not by name, just never acknowledged anything, or the Globe's own stuff, or like, it was just like, yeah, they woke up one day and said, let's get rid of him. You know, it's like,
well, that was the other thing. Did it annoy you when they said that, like, you were now pretending that you like Jerry or whatever they said?
No, they're just doing that as a dig. I mean, they don't know. They don't talk to Jerry. They don't talk to me.
Right.
I will say, I said this to Jerry yesterday. Like, it's time to now stop taking the Twitter victory tour. Like, let's, you know, I mean, I did a 10-part thread last night. I was like, all right, you know, I know you're drunk and, you know, you're looking for something to do, but like, let's, you know, and like, he's like, I talked to him yesterday. He's like, he said something. He's like, I got more buzz than you right now. Like, I don't know after yesterday, but okay, yeah, whatever. It's not a competition. But the thing I bite my tongue every time, but I'm kind of like, you know, everyone's forgetting the audience did flee. Like, let's not. Yeah. Let's, like, you know.
Well, there's a
lot of people who are doing this love for Jerry clearly stopped listening last November.
Yeah. Well, there's a thing you have that Jerry doesn't have, and I think that's why you're a Barstool. There's a thing where people relate to you and rally around you that Jerry doesn't necessarily have.
A lot of people have rallied around him the last couple of days.
But I mean, on a personal level, where they'll stick by him and do podcasts about him and that type of shit.
But I think Jerry, but I do think Jerry will do very well in the next incarnation, wherever he goes. I will see Jerry Callahan, Chris Curtis, and Mike Mininsky tonight at dinner, by the way.
Wow.
Yes, my old producer, Ken Laird, is not
attending.
Not feeling it.
What's the deal there?
He's still mad at me because he claims I lied I said a couple times on podcasts that he told me that he wouldn't work with me because of my mental issues. Was that said by him? Who knows? In the fog of war.
Who can remember?
Right.
A lot of words get thrown around.
Like, I don't. Did I say it because I knew it would piss off people at EI? Absolutely not. Like, I wouldn't just do something just to get a rise out of a person for entertainment's sake. Like, why would I ever want to do that if I'm hosting a fucking podcast? Right. You know, I want to sit there and talk about, you know, wine and steak and fucking, you know, what's Gentleman's Friday?
Gentleman's Friday.
It's not Cocksucker Friday where they bring in different people and Willie shoves his dick down their throat.
That's Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Is that they bring in different listeners and Willie fucking puts his hue. I guess it's hue. Everyone's talking about big his dick is, which to me is also sort of like plays on other things that I'm going to stay away from, right? But like, hey, it's Wednesday, and you know, Big Willie's going to stick his you're gonna stick your dick in my mouth, like, I don't know. Moving on, but I can't remember. I don't know. I'm fucking filibustering. I can't remember it, but who knows? How long is this gone?
We're over 110. It looks like. Yeah.
Okay, so you got nothing else, Mike? Nothing else going on in your world?
Boy, in my world, well, my
was that Nardini conversation quick? Oh, was it quick?
That's a real bummer, man. So what does that mean? I'm not.
No, it's fine. Oh God, forget I even mentioned. I should have lied to you and been like, yeah, she's ready. The offer's coming today. She's fine. She has. I have to say, all due respect.
But should I keep?
Relax for a second. You're not, and this is crazy. I don't know why. In her mind, you're not her top priority every day. I think that's
obviously. I understand that.
Seems unreasonable.
I think that's
of course I understand.
I think that's foolish myself personally, which he's doing, $1 million deals. But I did. Yeah.
But then who can I deal with? You know what I mean?
We'll get there.
All right.
I promise we'll get there. Okay. Have I been good to you so far?
Yeah.
Did I get you $300 for that drawing?
No.
I didn't.
Steve went off to fucking. He's at a whorehouse in Italy with it.
You never got the money?
No.
Is that true?
Yeah. I'm paying for his vacation. I'm paying for his steaks over there.
Jesus Christ. And by the way, a power move, the show's Twitter avatar was changed.
It was.
From the drawing to, did you do that?
I requested the change.
He asked me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I said yes.
I'm fine with that. Yes. I think it was a story of the day.
Smart move, yeah.
Story of the day. I changed my avatar background to one of those pictures.
Oh, really?
Didn't know how to do it, but I found out how to do it. There you go. It was
Very nice.
me and my dad before.
Yeah.
I don't want to really get into my dad, but there's issues there. I don't really want to get into it too much.
Well,
Willie said that.
May have hit a nerve.
What is that? What do you think he thinks that means, though? Like I was abandoned as a child, or beat, or like
who knows?
There's nothing I hate more than you said it before.
What you should have said is, well, yeah, my father died, and it led to some depression issues.
Yeah, I was almost kill myself. Really, he wouldn't have heard it though. He would have just been like, fuck you, you cocksucker.
Yeah.
You know. But you're right. I just hate the bully. Like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you thing. Like,
Yeah,
all right. Like,
that's
again,
yeah. Then do it or don't do it.
right. We got it. Like, there's nobody is disagreeing with that. You
Yeah.
know. But like, this is not this. We're not boxing. We're not wrestling. We're talking. So what do you have? And then I don't know. They're just two pussies. That should be the name of the show. Two pussies. That'd be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah, it'd be much better. Well, I'm trying to think what else.
My girlfriend was also upset that I didn't provide all the facts the other day.
So yeah, so that got a lot of that got some feedback as well. Mike's been dating his girlfriend for 7 months.
Yep.
And the wedding was this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it go?
Not my wedding, for anyone that didn't listen.
We got that.
Yeah. I don't think you're close to that.
That
was the first thing.
She had a lot of fun. But she brought up that I didn't. So she's mentioned me apparently upwards of 50 times, and I guess I didn't listen to me. That she's never told her parents about any relationship she's been in. Like, I guess her last boyfriend was 1.5 years, and she never told them about it.
Really?
Yeah. So she was upset that I didn't bring those.
Why
facts
didn't she
to the
do
table.
that?
What's that? I mean, the same reason. I think she's just a weirdo. Yeah, I really don't know. It's very bizarre.
What's your theory on that, Dave?
You think she's lying to me?
It just gets worse.
Dave's real weirded out by it. I've seen Dave on Twitter. He's very uncomfortable by this situation.
Just so you know, I don't know what we did that show. So my wife listens every day, and that was the one thing that she brought up from that show. That's what stood out to her, was that comment. I just think she's dicking you around for some reason. I don't know. I'm not trying to be an asshole on purpose.
But it's not.
You're gonna let your woman handle you like that, you cocksucker? What the fuck is wrong?
I'm
with
a cocksucker. What did I say? But that's the thing is, like, she's not. She's not disloyal in any way. We spend a lot of time together. I believe she loves me very much.
Are you a cuddler?
Oh yeah.
Are you really?
A little bit.
Like when you guys watch a movie together, you cuddle?
Sure, yeah.
Really?
A little bit.
What's the cuddling?
I'm sure you like that image.
What's the cuddling move? Does she lie in your lap? And you lie?
Yeah, sometimes. Like, she'll lie in my maybe the arm around, lean in, type of thing. Yeah.
Fucking
You don't like that image?
Hannibal Lecter. It's like Buffalo Bill. So creepy.
That's hurtful.
So creepy.
I think I'm an attractive man.
Blind.
Handsome guy.
Weird. So it's not the Albanian thing.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think it might have something to do with that.
You're a curious guy. How is this doesn't arouse any curiosity in you at all? I don't believe that.
She's not. She's explained it to me and gets very emotional about it, so I try not to.
She starts crying?
I don't like emotions.
It's kind of endearing by him. He doesn't give a shit. He just loves her.
Yeah, but that's not possible, though. Like, you have to have, just human nature, you have to have some...
Yeah, but he's doing nothing about it besides talking about it on a radio
right, but don't you think
this is my passive-aggressive way of
saying... True. But don't you think he wants to meet her mom and dad just
No.
Just because then it brings their relationship to a different level.
Do you get any vibe that they're fun people?
No, it's not. No, I don't mean he wants to know them, be friends with them, but the idea that if she wants him to do that, it means that the relationship is important.
You've interacted with off-air Meek Mike.
Yeah.
I don't have any interest in introducing that to more people. Like, the fewer people.
Yeah, but you're nice. Like, they'll like you. They would like you.
Maybe, but they'd also think I'm a fucking weirdo. I'd miss their handshake or something. You know what I mean? Like, but there's a lot of elements that go into me embarrassing.
You will have to meet them at some point.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, I'm saying if you get married.
But if it's not her, it's the next person. It's the next person. You just got to deal with it.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, yeah, if she said tomorrow we're meeting my parents, I'd be like, all right, whatever. I would do it.
So it wouldn't be
begrudgingly.
You do it.
Yeah, she's met my mom. And,
right.
Yeah. So
not your dad, though.
Well, who has? You know?
She's not met your dad, no?
What's the time limit you give this? I mean, he's putting it out there for the world to hear.
7 months.
No, but now that he's saying it on this podcast, number one in the world.
But do you think Mike's future in-laws are listening to this fucking podcast?
No, but she's got to make it happen, obviously.
Do we have any Albanian listeners? Like in Albania?
At least one. My girlfriend.
That's
in Albania, I don't know.
She listens every day?
Most days, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Hello, Alba.
I think you need to meet him within 30 days. I think it's a hard cap.
You just said it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
No, to him, but from her, she's got to make the effort hearing what he has to say now.
He doesn't want to, though. He hates them, he told me off the air.
I despise them.
They
don't want to meet me. Fuck them.
That Albanian accent was ridiculous. I can't believe you went
Was it a
there.
little offensive?
Oh, my God. I was offended. I know Willie was.
Whoa.
When I put on...
our teas, I just got 3 options.
For our teas?
Yeah.
Well, it's not... We could you going to send them over to me?
Why not all 3?
I need to watch them first.
Ooh. Okay, it sounds good. Don't play him now. Send them over to me.
All right.
For personal use?
No, absolutely not. Well, fuck. I'm telling you, I have something in my brain that's actually semi-interesting, but I've been so overwhelmed now over the last 24 hours. I just forgot it. I don't know.
It's very disappointing.
It seems, I saw all the stars there, except for I did not see the Call Me Daddy girls.
The radio lunch is canceled.
The radio lunch is postponed.
Postponed. I'm sorry.
Not canceled. Yeah, we're going to do that next week. I talked to the guys at Buffalo Wild Wings. So, sorry, I know you dressed up today. Did that you dressed up?
Very spiffy, yeah. No hat, I feel naked.
You have your jeans on with your...
Not only that, I texted Dave and said, are jeans okay tomorrow?
It's Buffalo Wild Wings, Mike.
See, that's what but I didn't want a Dunkin'. So it was the Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? I didn't want a situation on my hands.
That's a passable, lunch thing.
Lunch get up my lunch outfit. You like it?
It seems fine. Yeah. I gotta say, God, do I hate? I hate fucking God. Do I hate being in that city though? I fucking hate it.
New York.
It's so crowded.
Yeah.
No, Duluth.
Did you stay?
It's so fucking.
Did you
crowded.
stay there?
And I did not stay in the city. I did not.
You drove up in the morning.
I did not
to get there at 8.
I went no part of the city. I get anxious in cities. I hate trains. I hate crowds. It feels 5 times hotter in the city. People, you have to stop every fucking 20 steps because I missed every light walking to the fucking station, walking to the company. There's these fucking streets, cross streets. I fucking.
You should have stopped and enjoyed it. Done a pizza review. I
wasn't there.
Phil Portnoy.
I wasn't asked to do a pizza review. I've never been asked to do a pizza.
Well, you're a what do they call you? Minor league Portnoy or whatever.
Who said
poor
that?
man's Portnoy. Some caller, I think, wasn't it?
I have
defending
to.
KB.
Thank you, Mike. Well done.
I knew I'd get you there.
I miss. I don't know what we're going to do about this.
Oh, callers.
I miss interacting with callers a little bit. I was surprised that I missed dumping on callers and having them shit on me. I don't know how we can do that. I don't want to do it a lot. Very limited, but I actually miss the live interaction with callers. It's been a long time.
You're not live.
I was going to say, I think we would have to be live first. It couldn't be like.
First of all, we could tweet out that we're talking about something, and they'll call to talk to me. It's not
I guess
complicated. I mean,
but you do lose something though.
You do, but
there's lines that they miss or whatever.
Sure, but if I said today, whatever, it's 7:45. We're going to talk about this thing from yesterday and play a video of the whole thing from yesterday.
People would call.
You can get close enough. You know what I mean? And if we have video component at some point, then it'll be, I think, even easier.
Right.
But again, I don't want it there all show. Like I have no interest. But every once in a while,
when we need
to beat up on a few dummy callers is
fun.
Well,
hypothetically, it would be regulars because they could call in and just listen to the show until we were ready for them, so they would hear the context.
That's true. They're psychos.
Dave said Dave can do it.
I can do it.
The show that's
Dave was telling me how Steve doesn't know how to do that stuff, but he does.
Is that true?
It's not.
Well,
the show that took over from my old show in Boston. They just take calls the whole show from the start to the end. Like it's endless, I guess, which is weird to me. I don't know. And I also saw his name's Greg Hill, and I had him on my podcast, and he's always been nice to me. People say he's an asshole. I don't know. He's been fine to me.
I've heard that, yeah.
But what was I going to say? People say, I'm getting this text from my guy Pat here. But boy, again in the Willie Colon world, I saw him on social media this weekend. Super thin-skinned.
Greg Hill?
Yeah, did you see this?
Yeah,
Jesus. Yeah. And Danielle, too, who I like. They're like, it's not witty. They're like angry. I'm like, you guys gotta relax.
I'm sure that won't come up when he fills in for your old audience.
Jesus. I'm like, take it easy. Have some fun with them. Like, joke around. Like, it's going to be okay. If you're going to go with that attitude, they're going to bury you.
Yeah, and I think Danielle played the people are hating because I'm a woman
don't do
kind
that.
of an angle.
That's not why.
Bad idea.
Not why. We had Trenny on for 3 years. That's not why.
Yeah.
You replaced me and Jerry. Like, it's not, that's the thing. This groundswell is because the show is dead.
Right.
So it could be
and the people that follow,
right.
I guess technically Mutt and Callahan followed you, but they're following you and Jerry technically.
Yeah,
and that's always it's not gonna go well.
Yeah,
so they got to expect that.
Barking back at some fake account of me this morning with like my face on. I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? Jeez, just relax. I've gotten better. Like in my early years on Twitter, I would do that, but like.
Yeah, I've done that too.
What's Cullinane does that. Cullinane's like...
Cullinane responds to everyone.
Yeah, he responds. He gets like apologetic on Twitter.
Well, I just like communicating with the audience. What's the big deal?
Why? They're going to listen anyway. You think they're going to listen if you don't respond to them on Twitter?
No, but I just like talking to them. What's wrong with that? Having a conversation.
That lonely? It's not a conversation. Like, yeah, my bad. I didn't think about it in that context. When I think about it, I'm like, what the fuck are you arguing
What does it matter?
Who Kirk Minihane's balls about on fucking Twitter?
Who gives a shit?
What's the up? What, I don't know. Hang on with your kid.
What if they're a P2 and I turn them into a P1? Who knows?
P2 of what?
You know.
Fucking podcast.
You know what I mean.
Oh, God.
Maybe they buy a shirt. Maybe they buy a shirt because of me.
There's nothing I skip quicker than a notification that Dave Cullinane responded to something I'm tagged. I'm like, well...
That is about the fastest it's true.
No need to read this.
It's always like, yeah, you know what, you're right. It's a good point.
It's a good point.
But, I think the P2s in this world will definitely move it over. If they move some money over, Barry Armstrong will be able to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Or even it's just something like, you're correct.
I see him doing this, by the way. I'll sneak in every once in a while and pop in on that Minifan Twitter world.
I'm not as active.
You're
on
in
that.
there as well, explaining things about Rough and Rowdy, the people in Barstool Gold.
Forgive me.
Well,
They're asking about how much it costs, and I know the answer.
Colin's like, it'll pay for Rough and Rowdy. It'll pay for itself. I'm like, God.
So you see, they go to states where it's legal.
You're doing an AMA on a premium product that people want to buy. They just don't know the answers to questions. And I help them.
Dave, congratulations.
You're welcome.
Got the company $16.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. With two people who are definitely. You think these people in that chat aren't going to fucking get it anyway?
You wouldn't get that's a churning thing. Him and I will talk about this.
Sure, I understand it's bigger picture than that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
They're in the Minifan message board. I think they're going to go watch me do Barstool Gold.
I don't know. There's a lot of people who were trying to get free Sirius yesterday.
Oh, really? I saw a lot of that. Yeah,
cheap bastards.
I still have Chris Curtis's app on my phone.
Yeah, I have someone's on mine too.
I shouldn't say that, but I do. All right, so tomorrow is something new. Who the hell knows what we're going to talk about tomorrow? I'm sure
we're trying for that attorney that you've been requesting.
Oh my God!
There's some news today.
I've listened.
Do we have the cuts of that or no?
The cuts of that show?
Yes.
Not ready right
now.
No,
I don't need it today.
For tomorrow. Yeah,
and
definitely.
Kim Goldman's on Stern today.
That's what he said.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes. I tried to get him today to respond. And
the two of them went head to head on some radio station as well. By the way, the other day, Kim Goldman and him for the first time. I can send you that if you want.
Wait, please. Kim Goldman and who? Oh, and Malcolm Laverne.
Yeah, not OJ. Yeah, Malcolm Laverne. This guy. I think I actually undersold him. Right.
Well, you put it best. People have yelled and screamed louder and crazier. Given the context of like who he's talking about, it's madness.
It is the craziest fucking thing you've ever heard in your life.
Like if you told someone in 1995 that this would happen, it would blow their minds.
It's funny you said that. I was driving this morning. I was thinking like when the world started, like there was two people, just say, I don't know, whatever.
Adam and Eve.
Like it led to me and Willie Colon screaming at each other on a podcast and satellite radio. Like what happened? Like where did
we've lost our way? Yeah, somewhere along the line.
I just find it interesting.
It really didn't happen yet until this podcast release.
That's true. That's good.
Let's be honest.
But imagine even 30 years ago if I told you that, you'd be like, what are you fucking like? I watched Willie Colon play football. Like it's just weird. It's strange. And he's an athlete, so I respect him. I think he's funny, even if he's not. Like,
he's the best.
Yeah, guys who are athletes are just funnier.
I thought his cocksucker line was great.
Oh, he nailed it. He sounded just like Dice. He did. Hey. Hickory dickory dock. Jack and Jill up the hill, each with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. That fucking hoo-wah. Oh! Mary. Oh!
I banged her.
Oh! Oh, Jesus.
Dice is touring with Roseanne, by the way. Did you see that?
Dice is touring with Roseanne? Oh, jeez, he really?
I swear to God, yeah.
Well, Dice has had this unbelievable, he had a legitimate supporting role in A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
He plays Lady Gaga's dad.
And that he did another Woody Allen movie.
He was in the one that...
Blue Jasmine or something?
That Kate Blanchett won the Oscar for.
Yeah.
He was in it.
And I guess I heard he was very good. I've never seen it. But.
Yes. I first saw Dice Clay. He was on Different Strokes. He played, I think his name was the Gooch or the Garooch or something. He tortured those guys all the time. And their last names
What are you talking about, Willis?
Their last names were Jackson. They'd be like, Jackson. Dice is the greatest.
He's the guy that just listening to him talk is funny. It's
incredible.
I thought his show on Showtime was not bad. It got canceled.
Well, it had one of the funniest episodes in television history with Adrian Brody. When he played Dice, playing him. It was
It was very good.
Incredible.
I think that's the first episode I saw.
I think it's the only one I saw. Yeah. But Dice's comedy probably wouldn't play in 2019 because it was jokes like that. Whatever. Hickory Dickory Dock, some chick was sucking my cock.
Yeah.
But he sold out Madison Square Garden 2 nights in a row.
Yeah. But he's kind of the first guy that, probably not the first guy, but one of the guys that people note as the PC mob going after and shutting down his career.
And he was one of the first total rock star comedians who could sell at arenas.
Oh yeah,
Steve Martin
and then him. Yeah.
Right, but Eddie Murphy would
maybe Kinnison and
but I don't Kinnison was not selling out 20,000. Dice did a rock star tour.
Yeah,
to hear stuff like that,
crazy.
I don't know.
The craziest thing about Dice is usually
we gotta get him on. I wouldn't mind having him on.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
But usually if you know a comedian's punchlines, it ruins it. Dice is the only guy where the crowd chants the punchlines with him.
It was I never got to see him live. The best, I'm trying to think the funniest comedy show I've ever seen live. I don't know. It was super funny before he got cranky. He was fucking great. Was Dennis Miller. He was so fucking funny.
Oh yeah, you've said that.
Yeah, but
I only know him as political guy. Yeah,
old crank fucking. I saw him at Hampton Beach Casino 25 years ago, and he was fucking hysterical.
Yeah. Great as a Monday Night Football analyst.
Now he's this conservative, it's not funny. He does these terrible jokes on Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I tried listening to his.
I mean, I know I never raped anybody,
podcast
Mike,
or something.
but that's not your kind of. You're
well, you got to be a little.
It's no Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. never raped anybody, but
we'll get
for another day.
It's another episode. Yes. Why don't you bring up to Kim Goldman when we talk? So we're gonna try and get Malcolm on.
Oh yeah.
All right, good. How's that correspondence going? He seems like a guy who's doesn't seem like he's crazy at all. So
he just kind of dicks around a lot.
He likes to hear himself talk.
What did he say about Stern today? He said something.
Kim Goldman's on today.
Right.
He wanted to monitor what was being said because he's I don't know if he's nervous about what she's going to say.
Does he think that she's going to be really positive about OJ and
she might be. You never
but
know.
I think he thinks Howard's going to have a vendetta against OJ. Obviously, I don't know.
Vendetta. He killed 2 people.
Yeah,
it's pretty famous. Yeah. I don't know what that's. Okay.
Listen.
All right, so we'll try that for tomorrow. We have a big teaser. When are we going to play the tease for that?
We got options. I got to send you those today.
Okay, send me those today.
I say we play them tomorrow, though, for sure.
Yeah, I think we probably will. All right, back tomorrow, and we'll do it here at Red 13 Studios. We love Red 13 Studios. I missed Red 13 Studios. I get in here, I don't get bullied. Nobody's sitting an inch away from me. That's been good for you, Mike. Well,
staring at you. I would have seen him.
Yeah, that's true. That was great. He's like, who's this? Who the fuck is this? I got to say, you didn't really exactly step up in that situation.
You told me to shut up. What was I going to do? I didn't step up.
What did you say?
My men stabbed me in the back.
What was your line?
I said, where was this guy yesterday?
Ooh.
Fucking pussy Willie Colon.
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
Red 13 Studios. We do it here every day. I will say some Barstool notes that I cannot say about Red 13. Fucking construction going on above my head a couple of times. And then you could hear the trucks when I was doing the AMA thing. The fire trucks are going all over the place in New York. They get these trucks. New York's unbelievable. They have cars and cabs and trucks.
Wow.
And noise. And
sounds amazing.
It's unbelievable. And there was this, there's like a shit. There's like probably 20 restaurants. It's unbelievable. And they have this street that's like all these like plays are going on. It's unbelievable.
You didn't catch
Hamilton
a show?
Hamilton and Oklahoma and Les Mis and Cats.
Oh, but they made movies about it.
It's a place where somebody's dreams could come true right in front of them.
I've heard it's a concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
I couldn't believe it. I stepped in the big city. I was just a kid with a dream. And then 3 hours later, a former NFL player was threatening to put his cock in my mouth. It's incredible. I was just a guy with a dream. Now I'm sucking.
Where does a young fella get his start in this town?
I felt like that barefoot actress who had to sleep with the mogul getting off the bus. So Red 13 Studios, by the way, is home of the Kirk Minihane Show. Tom Brady's been here. Under Armour's been here. MTV. We know all that stuff. And like I said, it couldn't be quieter here. We don't have. Do we still not have AC, by the way?
It goes in and out. In and out.
Yep. No big deal. It's not going to be hot.
They'll fix it one day.
It's going to be 100 degrees on Saturday.
2 more days.
That's right. We're not doing it on Saturday. But we love it here. Couldn't be simpler. Easy. Walk in, do whatever you want. Walk out at a great price. Red13studios.com. So, yeah, we're back. Here's a question for you before we wrap it up. When's the next time you think I will be in New York?
1 year.
Oh, that long?
No.
Oh, good.
No, so somebody texted me and said the goal of yesterday was to win over Kirk Minihane so that he would want to come back to New York more.
They didn't?
Who texted you that? Dave, what's the name of the show?
I believe it was Mikey Fowler.
Oh, fuck him.
Class act. Great performance yesterday.
Such a nice guy.
The goal was what? Say that again?
I got to read the specific. Yeah, it was to win you over so you'd want to come back.
To do what?
Seems like they achieved that.
They
Willie
like
helped
you.
that.
They want you to come back.
To come back and do what?
Hang
out,
make
sweep
videos.
You off your feet.
Hang out, do Snapchats
you
with
were,
you want all my podcasts for a whole $100, Mr. Portnoy?
I'll
be right there.
Jesus. I mean, would you have it or no?
I'm trying to
take your time.
We text a lot.
Oh, I'm sure it's fascinating.
We're good friends.
Two great minds.
It's Dave apologizing and Mikey saying, "Please leave me alone."
Dave explaining radio. It was Mikey like 97 things.
I lose my number.
Yeah. Dave's like, what do you think? He's like, we could do that in trade maybe. Maybe we'll get an AM involved and we'll talk to the studio.
Our objective was for him to have a good time and want to come back. It was that simple.
And what did you say?
Oh. That's a lot different than their goal for.
What was your response to that? Did you respond and say, I think he did have a good time?
I said, I think you accomplished that.
What the fuck? Why would you even
Mission accomplished, Mr. Fowler?
He did a good job. That's all. He was good on the podcast.
Mikey did a great job.
Yeah.
He did an awesome job.
Big fan of Mikey.
Oh, he's great. He's awesome. And
I approve of his job 100%.
He literally listens. He has shit in his ear all day. He's listening to everything.
I'm going to pitch him a ton of ideas.
It's great.
I'm sure I'll love that. Mikey, we apologize on behalf of the Kirk Minihane Show.
Any ideas for, our show coming up or no?
Not really.
No.
Dave
is such a stoolie. You know?
Big time, yeah.
Like I could tell
not a major.
You were kind of excited yesterday. Like you were in the Barstool world.
No, I just knew it was going to be good content.
Yeah, I didn't know it was. I didn't know this was going to happen. If that didn't happen yesterday,
I knew something. On this show, I said there's an aura there that people don't like.
Aura.
Something's
the word
happen.
of the day, folks.
Aura.
You said aura?
Did I not? You guys said aura. What do you don't remember this?
Before all this? I don't remember.
Say for the post show.
Okay.
Show
Well,
I'll write down all your big words.
The Instagram.
God. All right. So yeah, we'll move forward. We'll find out what's going on with Mike's contract. What's going on with Mike's girlfriend, Mike's in-laws.
Kill myself.
No, don't. Please don't.
What I need.
What will we do?
I needed that.
The show will be over. I bring in KB tomorrow.
Oh wow, that'd be sad.
But he doesn't have I don't know if he has a sense of humor like that. He's funny to laugh at.
He seemed to like. It was funny to hear him nervous. I think that seems like when he's at his best.
He seems. Do you know him at all or no?
No, I did not until yesterday.
He seems unstable, which I like.
Yeah.
We'll have him if he's ever in town. And by the way, the other guy who wants to come on here is Carabas. He was all about it yesterday.
Yeah,
he come in here
very angry about.
Yeah, which I like. I like that. You can't. You can't have it both ways. Like our MHB and fuckhead are always shitting on him for.
I talked to him about it a little. He said like, I'm not going at you, and I was like, I don't care. Like, go, Carabas.
Good, dude, it's great. What would happen next?
End the show.
All right, we'll
see you tomorrow, where I won't be getting paid.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Cocksuckers.
See you later.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.